Hey friends, it's Mr. Studi. I'm coming to you here live from my home office. I have a challenge for you this May. And if you came to KQA and picked up your packets, you should have that challenge in there. It's the May Jump Rope Challenge. I call it Jump Rope into May. Now, I'm here today to go over the challenge with you a little bit. I'm in my office. This isn't the best place to be jumping rope. The ceilings are a little low. It's got carpet, which isn't the best. But I want to give you some details that'll help you get ready for this. Now, first of all, the challenge, it describes it on the front side of the page that I'm sending home with you. But each day, you're going to complete a different part of the challenge. And it starts off pretty easy. Jumping 25 times, that would be level 1. Level 2, you do twice as many. Level 3, you do 3 times as many. I'm going to do this each day at level 3, so I'll do 75 jumps on day 1. And of course, it'll go all the way to the end, which day 31 is 150 jumps. You do get some rest days in there. So I'll be doing 450 jumps at level 3 on day 31. And I encourage you to do your best with that also. And each day, there's also a 1-minute challenge where you're going to see how many jumps you can get in 1 minute, a line for you to record that. And hopefully, you'll see that number going up as the month goes along. Okay, so that's the challenge. Now, a couple things to think about as you're getting ready for this challenge. First of all, the jump rope. Not everybody has a jump rope, and that's okay. I get it. I get the situation that we're in. If you don't have a jump rope, that doesn't mean that you can't join the jump rope challenge. You can do an invisible jump rope. You know, it looks like this. I'm going to keep my elbows tucked into my sides, spin my hands like I'm jumping rope, and just jump as if I had an invisible jump rope, okay? Now, the second thing, I do have some links on here. You'll have to go to that form that came home to find how to make your own jump rope if you are so inclined. It does get a little bit detailed in how they do this with plastic bags or t-shirts, but you can make a jump rope that way also. Use some ingenuity. I bet you there are all kinds of ways you can come up with your own jump rope. Okay? So the next thing, I have a jump rope, but I don't know if it is the right size, so this is how I teach people to make sure that their jump rope is the right size. Take the rope that you're going to use, okay? I've got this rope right here. You want to step on it in the middle, get those handles even, and pull them up. If the bottoms of the handles are about your armpits or the tops of the handles are about your shoulders, your rope is the right length. That should be a good starting length. And you can make it even a little bit shorter if you feel like you're pretty good and you could use a shorter rope. I use a shorter rope when I jump. Now, there are these fairly easy to adjust tabs on the ropes that you could slide those down to make it shorter. Or if the rope is too long, another way, and this is what I show people at school, is you can actually just tie knots in the rope, and I try to keep it balanced. If I feel like I need to tie 2 knots, I'll tie one at one end and one at the other end, okay? There. So I just shortened this rope a little bit. I'm going to go ahead. This is the rope that I've been jumping with lately. It's a little bit shorter than that one. And I'm going to use this now for a couple basic things. Jumping. Okay, I've got the rope ready. I want to make sure that the rope is behind my feet. I want to keep those elbows in. I'm going to be really moving the wrists, the forearms. If you know how to jump, you're in good shape. You can skip this part. But if jump roping is new to you and you want to learn how to jump rope, I always teach my students, start with the rope on the ground behind you, elbows in, swing it over, let it hit the ground, catch it with your toes. Step through. Swing, catch, step through. Swing, swing, catch, catch, catch. And this gets you used to that timing that really, right when that rope hits the ground is when I'm catching it. It's right at that point when you're jumping, when you're actually trying to jump rope, that you want to let your feet leave the ground and jump. Jump. Okay? One of the biggest problems people make is they'll try to jump while the rope is behind them, and then they'll land when it comes around and hits their feet. So, this is just the basic bounce. My feet are together. Each time that rope is about to hit the ground, I jump over it. You could do a double bounce too, where you have an extra bounce with your knees while the rope is swinging, and that's a little easier way that people who are new to jump rope sometimes can get the feel and the rhythm of jumping rope. Now, I just can't get it. Maybe you're one of my younger students. It's tough when you're young. Or maybe you want to do the challenge, but you don't want to take the time to learn how to jump rope. All right, I'd encourage you to do that sooner or later, but you could do the invisible jump rope. You're not going to trip up on that. Or you could just lay the jump rope out straight on the ground. You can do this on any surface. And instead of jumping rope, you're going to jump back and forth over the rope. Okay? So, what I've shown you, I've gone over the challenge, I've gone over how to make sure your jump rope is the right length, and some basic jumping skills, what to do if you don't have a rope as well. I would love, love, love to see as many of you as possible participating in this May challenge. I'm going to get after it every day. I'm going to post my videos on YouTube, not on the rest days. You don't need to see me resting, but I'd love for you to send me your pictures. Let me know how you do with this jump rope challenge as well. I'm going to sign off now. This is Mr. Studi reminding you, be safe, be kind, stay active, have fun, be awesome. I love you. Take care.